Hi, this is Lisa Allen, and in this video I'm just going to give you a quick walkthrough of the RSS Authority Sniper features and how it works to help you steal the authority of other websites and use it to boost your content up the rankings very quickly. So here we are on the first tab, and it's labeled Feeds Info. Basically what you do is you put in the URL of the target content. Now what I mean by the target content is the piece of content, whether it's a video or a blog post, that you want to rank higher than it does now, that you want to publicize and be able to borrow the authority of other sites to boost that content. So that is what goes in the first box. And so this is a post that I wrote about how to find your YouTube feeds after YouTube shut off the version 2 API, which used to have a totally different feed URL. And so what you do once you put the target content in there is that you click Get Feed Info. If it's a blog, it'll go out and look for the feed. If it's a YouTube video, it'll go out and look for the channel feed, and so you'll have that be filled in here. So once you've gotten the feed information and this is all filled in, you want to click Next, and then here on the second tab what you do is that you're searching for RSS feeds that you can use to generate co-citations. So you're looking for the movie stars of the web on this particular topic to put in the photo with you so that Google says, there must be a similarity between this website and these other websites that I already like. So I'm going to rank them higher because they're all hanging out in the same crowd and the same kinds of sites are talking about them in the same breath. And so what you do here is that you choose what kind of feeds you're looking for. You notice we have several. There are blogs, Pinterest boards, YouTube channels. We've just added YouTube playlists to that also so that you can find playlists. Tumblr feeds and Vimeo feeds are all available, and there may be some more that will be added later. So once you've done that, you put in a keyword that is somewhere in the same range of topic of your website and your blog post. Now for this one I wrote YouTube marketing rather than YouTube RSS feeds, because really what I want is people who are talking about these same kind of topics without really talking directly about what I'm talking about. And so here are the feeds that came up. I've got Social Media Examiner. You notice that it found Moz, it found Content Marketing Institute, and these have all got fairly high domain authority and page authority. Now the domain authority and page authority comes from the Mozscape API, and you'll have to go into the settings and add your Mozscape key in order to get those. But once you've added that, you see that it provides you with a wealth of information about how authoritative those sites are and whether they would be really good and be able to confer a lot of authority on you by being mentioned in the same breath as your content. So for this one, I went, and if you double click here, it lets you preview. You see down here, it lets you preview what's in the feed, so you can see how active it is, whether it's still working, whether the content is really appropriate for your topic. And so just go through there and preview them. Once you found one that you like, then you just click the button here to add it to your short list. Now once you're done picking out the feeds that you want to go with that, just click on Next. You'll find on the third tab that we've got Rank Feeder integration. Now Rank Feeder is a co-citation feed service, so it does some things that a lot of other feed services don't do. It's been built especially for SEO, and so you will need a Rank Feeder account. So you will need a Rank Feeder account to be hosting your feeds, but once you've got that set up, then you just load your account and it will load up the projects for that account and the categories for the feeds, and then you fill out this information here. Now this information is for SEO purposes, so you get to put a title for the feed, and so I've chosen how to find YouTube channel RSS feeds. Now this is basically a keyword or a variation of a keyword that I would like to rank higher for that piece of content. And so this has a lot of SEO value. Now also this will turn into the slug of the URL of that feed, and so it will have a lot of SEO value just from the prettified URL as well. Now then you've got the description, so you just fill in a description and you should put some keywords that you want in there. That also has SEO value. This will be displayed on the top of the feed as kind of almost like almost like the meta information of the feed. And so that has a lot of SEO value too. Choose your project. This just for your information, so you can organize your projects and know what project you were working on when you created that feed. And then we've got categories here, so you just pick out the category, you put some tags here, and the sorting is just how you want it to sort. So newest first is what I'm going to go with. Now ping on publish. Ping on publish means, is RankFeeder going to start calling up all of its friends and telling them, hey, I've got a new feed here that maybe you might want to come and index. So ping on publish will cause it to start notifying 97 different ping servers about this new content. So that brings the search engines in really, really fast. Now you can also choose a drip ping interval, and this means that after it finishes this initial ping, that's not all there is, that RankFeeder will go and re-ping this information at the intervals that you want. So it will call the search engines back to reindex, which reinforces the SEO value of that particular feed. Now over here you'll have the post URL. So this is the target content again. It just lets you see it there so that you can check over your information in one place. The blog feed. Now you can add these co-citation sandwich URLs. And basically what that is that you're just giving it a little bit of extra punch by adding a .gov and a .edu co-citation URL there. And then of course the companion feeds that you want to borrow the authority from. So you've got a bunch of different things happening here that really boost the authority of this feed massively. So now what we've got here is that now that I've filled in all of this and I've selected the companion feeds, I just go to the bottom, click Create Authority Feed, and get URL, and it will go out and talk to the RankFeeder service, create a new feed out there on the web where other people can find it and where the search engines can find it. And you can see that it's been created. So now here is the URL of that feed. And so now I'm on the FeedBurner tab, so I just want to log into my FeedBurner account. And you see I'm logged in. And now I just want to validate the feed. So I'm telling Google about this feed and asking them to look at it and make sure they accept it. So they did accept it. They suggested a feed title for the FeedBurner version of it. And they suggested a keyword-rich slug for this feed on FeedBurner. So now we've got we're going to have two copies of the feed running. We've got the FeedBurner version and the one that is on Newsround. And so then we just click on Burn Feed. Okay, so now FeedBurner has pulled it in and accepted it and indexed it. Go to the next page and you can see we've got all of these URLs here. So we've got Newsround, we've got the one on FeedBurner, and then we've got the original blog post that we're trying to promote. And then of course the domain or blog that belongs to, or if you used a YouTube video, then it would be the channel URL for that feed. And then I can just pick keywords title, so probably would want to ping it with this, and all we have to do is click on ping. And so even though RankFeeder is doing its own set of pings, then we do another separate layer of pings from the RSS Authority Sniper desktop software, so they're getting notifications of this from several different directions. And that's all there is to it. Now that feed will continue to run. It will channel the authority towards the content that I was looking to promote. And we should see within just a few days it will start to move up the rankings. And if it isn't in the indexes yet or isn't showing up within just a few pages, a lot of times you'll see it pop on about spot number 22, 25, and then it will move up towards the front page rather quickly after that. So that's how RSS Authority Sniper works. That's how it allows you to pull in and bundle your content with other authority content. So that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed the walkthrough of how the features work and how RSS Authority Sniper allows you to literally pull the authority from other people and other people's content who already have a lot of authority and direct it to your content for better rankings very, very fast. So this has been Lisa Allen. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.